What's going on, party people? Back to you with another GFUEL review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Black Ooze Venom inspired GFUEL flavor. And if you were wondering, yes, I will be reviewing Red Ooze soon after this one. But today we're trying Black Ooze. Now, this has gotta be one of the most anticipated flavors we've had in a little bit. The only other flavor that maybe comes to mind hype-wise is maybe Orange Vibe. But I think when everybody found out that GFUEL was doing a collab with Venom, which is another movie-inspired collab, this time not necessarily game-inspired like maybe Free Guy, where that was, you know, literally a movie about being in a video game. But this just goes to show that GFUEL is out here making moves, baby! We're out here collabing with Sony. I mean, funny enough, like 3 or 4 months ago, I want to say, GFUEL did a collaboration with Disney with the Star Wars Bad Batch bundle of sparkling hydration flavors. So we had the kiwi strawberry, and then funny enough, black cherry, which is actually what this is supposed to be, black cherry. And then, if you didn't know, the Red Ooze flavor, the Carnage inspired one, is actually sour black cherry. Now, I loved the black cherry sparkling hydration, so when I found out that that's what this one was, and Kyle, I hate to do this to you, man, but I swear, if you go back to my review on the sparkling hydration black cherry flavor, I even said, GFUEL, make this a normal flavor. That is good. That is very good. I actually like this enough that I've thought to myself, why don't they make a normal caffeinated formula version of black cherry? Because I think this flavor stands enough on its own. It doesn't need to be like sour cherry or a mix or something like that. I think black cherry on its own is a very strong flavor. And boom! They did it, baby! Let's see if I like it as much as the sparkling hydration, if not better. I'm hoping better. My expectations are high, to say the least. Before I crack this box open, show you what we got in here, be sure to use GFUEL code DannyD for 10 to 30% off your order when you decide to pick up one of these sexy flavors that, you know, I'm trying to catch up on, like Orange Vibe, Strawberry Slushy, Miami Nights, the Venom flavors. Using that code directly supports my mission to keep making GFUEL reviews and to be able to do this full time still, you know, to continue to be a full-time content creator. So guys, thank you for using that code. Here's somebody awesome who said they used code DannyD in one of the last videos comments. I hope something's there, Kyle. I swear I see people say, use code DannyD or use code DannyD. So I want to start doing that more. I want to start maybe doing like, you know, little shout outs here and there to, you know, just show some love for the people who use the code, you know? But anyways, let's open this up. So first, I'm gonna try and get rid of the glare, but here's what the collector's box looks like. So you got the Venom logo up here, Black Ooze, we got Venom on the cover. Side view, we got, what the hell is that? It's like an arm. We got this cool looking blacked out GFUEL logo. And then on the very back, we got Venom's face. And now if you line up Red Ooze and Black Ooze, and you put them not backwards.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow.
Trying to get rid of the glare, you end up with that. So very cool, like what they're doing here with the two sides, you know. And you know what, just for fun, comment down below, are you team Venom or team Carnage? Because I think I'm team Venom when it comes to the flavor, but I don't know, sour black cherry, that could be a banger. I'm hoping that the sour version is just as, I hope it's good. I don't know what else to say. I hope it's as good as this hopefully is. But let's crack this open. First, we got the Venom shaker, which says Venom, Let There Be Carnage, the name of the movie, and then it says, see the movie. Yeah, baby. And also what's really cool is, I don't know how well you can see it. I'm actually gonna see if I can get this to show up on camera. But there is little print in subtle red at the bottom there that says, copyright Marvel, all rights reserved. That's the first time I've seen something like that on a GFUEL shaker. So this is no joke, baby. And then look, we got the GFUEL logo with like that Carnage red outline on it. And like, that's cool. I'm expecting the other shaker to be the complete opposite. I'll probably show you in that video. But there's the shaker, very sexy. And then here is what you guys have been waiting for. We got the Black Ooze tub, which has got like a very similar theme to the box. Obviously the box is kind of inspired by what the tub looks like, but I mean, pretty badass if I do say so. Seeing Venom on a GFUEL tub just gets me hyped, baby. Dude, the possibilities feel like they're endless now. We could get a freaking, I don't know, A Toy Story 5 flavor at this point. All I know is it gets me excited to see what else G Fuel has in store down the road. Before I crack the tub open, I also want to show you that this came with a sticker. Sometimes in the collector's boxes, they throw in a sticker. And so we got the, what I would call the Red Ooze background here. And then it says the same thing, Venom, Let There Be Carnage. G Fuel Energy logo. We got Venom and Carnage on the other side. Pretty sexy sticker if I do say so. I'm going to toss that back in here. And then let's crack this tub open. By the way, I will not be using the Venom shaker because I do like to use a clear shaker for my reviews because I like to show you guys the exact color of it. So I'm using my Pastel Peach, I believe is the name of the shaker. Sexy shaker with the clearness. I don't know what I want to say there. But let's go ahead and open this up. I just take my fingers. I kind of got long nails right now, so it kind of helps. Just run it along the seam there. Wow, I think we got another perfect tear here. I just reviewed Miami Nights and same thing. I had like a perfect tear, which is good to see because I hate when I get a little tail and it rips the label and then it doesn't look as sexy. Again, as I always say, Albuquerque's at a higher elevation than New York, so we get a little pressurization here. Let's see if we get a nice little hiss. Ooh. And boom, it is off. Whoa, okay. So first I want to say that is very artificial smelling. Now that I think about it, I forgot to show what the color of the powder was in Miami Nights, but that was a white powder. This, on the other hand, has like a, I don't know, like a black tint or like a maybe purple tint to it. Maybe like a dark blue. But anyways, it is not a straight up white color, so that's interesting. But I don't know, the smell... It's hard to say whether I smell cherry or not. Like I said, it's very artificial smelling, and I can't put my finger quite on what I'm smelling there. I guess it does kind of smell like a really tart cherry. Like really tart. But before I put a scoop in the shaker, I always like to remind you, I take this funnel off. Boom. Because that's meant for a water bottle. I'm always using shakers. So I just tear that off, toss it. Keeps me from accidentally putting too much powder in my G Fuel. Because nobody wants powdery G Fuel. And in my shaker, I have 16 ounces of water and a pretty generous serving of ice. Leave that open, set it aside. Get a full scoop here of our powder. Ooh. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this one. Seriously. All right, and then we are going to drop it in there like that. Boom. I'm getting powder on my G Fuel fridge. I got that label lined back up, looking sexy. And then, whoa! Dude. I haven't even shaken it up yet, and that is definitely a black color. Like, that looks like tar. Let's see what it looks like after we shake it up. I'm assuming it's gonna be even darker black tar-looking color. Anyways, let's shake it, baby. Give it a good shake. Woo. All right. So there you have it. That's what it looks like. It is definitely like a really dark, almost like black licorice color, I would say. Like it's almost like a really extremely dark purple, almost black. Upon smelling it, oh, there it is, baby. I am literally getting the smell of what I remember to be the taste of the black cherry sparkling hydration. So that excites me. I would call it a sweet cherry smell with a little tartness. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. You know when like you smell something, you can just tell like, ooh, that's gonna be a little tart, you know? That's the smell I'm getting. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But anyways, I'm expecting it to be a little tart. All right, here we go, baby. The moment we've all been waiting for. Woo! That's strong. Right off the bat, that is not mellow at all. That is very strong. It really hits you with that cherry taste, which starts out really sweet, but immediately transitions to that tart black cherry taste that I think of when I'm thinking of black cherry. Like, it's a very subtle transition from sweetness to tartness, but it still remains sweet throughout. I'm trying to give you a good analysis of this. It's a very basic flavor, pretty straightforward. Here's Sammy whining. I think my wife just went to pick up little man. He always sits by the door and like whines. Like, Mama, why you leave me? But anyways, one thing I will note here is that it is very, I would say, artificial tasting. And I mean, cherry flavors are tough. Cherry is one of those flavors where it's very easy to accidentally cross that line into medicine territory, and nobody wants to be drinking medicine tasting G Fuel. So I will say that there is a little bit of that medicine-y artificial cherry taste, but happy to say that it's not too much, not overpowering. I think the sweetness definitely helps a lot. But I do have to say that it is a little strong for my liking. It is definitely in your face. But it almost does make sense that, you know, the Venom flavor is in your face. So it makes sense that it would be a strong flavor, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I do think I like the sparkling hydration black cherry taste better. But like I said, very straightforward. If you're worried that it's gonna be medicine-y tasting, I think you'll be all right. But it's pretty much what I expected. It definitely lingers on your tongue more than other G Fuel flavors do. It looks like I ate candy. So I won't say it's disappointing, but I will say that I was hoping it wasn't gonna be as artificial tasting. But when it comes to cherry, it's such a hard flavor to do. And it feels like there's so many versions of cherry now. So I could see how it was definitely a challenge for G Fuel to make a cherry flavor that tastes unique to its own thing, you know? Like, I mean, it makes sense that you wouldn't want a special flavor like this to taste like any of the other cherry flavors. I will say that if you're somebody who doesn't like cherry stuff, this isn't gonna like change your mind about it. This is definitely not for people who don't like cherry. I'm really curious now to see how the sour aspect of Red Ooze kind of changes this. So I'm actually a little more hyped about Red Ooze now that I've had this, because I think there's a good chance I'll like that more, because the sourness just has a lot more to offer with this taste, I think. It's almost like this was made to be a sour flavor, you know? So the Red Ooze might actually be the better one here, is what I'm thinking. If I had to give this a score, I think I'm gonna give it a 69. Because it is special. But while it is special, definitely not my favorite cherry flavor. But if you like cherry stuff, or you like licorice, I think you'll like this, because it is kind of like a licorice cherry taste now that I think about it. Then this is for you. But I am very excited to see Venom. I'm gonna try and go see it this Friday while little man's at school. So maybe I'll film like a movie review with the wife. I do think it would be cool to do like a little mini YouTube movie review for these flavors that are collabing with G Fuel, because those movies are just a little more special to me, because it's like I get to review something this cool, you know? And so like, I don't know, just to be a part of what G Fuel is doing with these collaborations is something special, especially as somebody who wants to be an actor, you know? I love seeing this stuff. I love seeing these movie collabs. It really does get me excited. But that's pretty much it for this, guys. I plan on literally reviewing Red Ooze after this video is done recording, so be on the lookout for Red Ooze very soon. Or if you're watching this, you know, a day or two late, chances are it's out already. And then I've got the can versions of these flavors to review as well, so that's exciting. I wonder how different those are gonna taste. But yeah, drop a like on this video if you found it informative and entertaining and helpful when it comes to choosing maybe between Black Ooze and Red Ooze. And yeah. Thanks for being awesome. As always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!